Just dropping by to just give a little update of what is going on in the cosmos. Hopefully you're feeling a bit more motivated today with the current transits, because the weekend would have been pretty tough for a lot of people with the square between Mars and Sagittarius and Neptune and Pisces. This would have rendered you useless, and hopefully you had a weekend where you didn't have to do much. But for some, it may have caused a bout of inspiration, creativity, because Mars is all about action, getting things done, and Neptune is about creativity and inspiration, and it's in its home sign. So Neptune and Pisces is very creative, very inspirational, at its best. So hopefully you felt it that way, but I think most people would have felt just really the awful side of this very tough aspect, the square. So this also, this would have been the kind of real darkness of this transit would have been the horrendous thing that happened, the terrorist attack in Bondi Beach in Australia. So Neptune rules. And Neptune in Pisces rules religions, and Mars and Sagittarius. Sagittarius is also very much a sign associated with, it's a philosophical sign associated with religions as well, and belief systems. And Mars is the planet of war and conflict, and they were in a the hardest aspect of square. So, that would equal, people fighting with each other because of their religion and their belief system. So sadly that was an expression of Mars square Neptune, Mars and Sag square Neptune in Pisces. You should feel a lot more motivated, and hopefully it got your mojo back a bit after the weekend's energy, because Mars has ingressed or has ingressed into Capricorn today. So Mars is the part of you that it's your willpower. It's we all have Mars in us. That's the part of us that takes action, the masculine energy within us. It's what gets us moving towards our goals. So Mars is not all bad, even though it's a malefic planet. We need our Mars energy in order to get things done. So it's in a sign that it loves Capricorn, and Capricorn is all about it's the most ambitious, career-driven sign. It's all about going after its goals. It's a sign of success, achievement, but it's also very methodical and practical, and it's an earth sign, and it's very grounded, but it's very much ambitious. Okay, so look to where Capricorn sits in your chart. You're going to get an injection of ambition and inspiration and drive and purpose in that area over these next few weeks while Mars is transiting through that area of your life. So it's going to give you the staying power. That is Capricorn style. They are in it for the long term, and they keep working on it little by little. Consistency is their middle name. So they get the work done, and they are constantly, their eye is on the long game. Their eye is on what they're trying to achieve long term. And so this gives you that momentum, that drive within that area of your life. So energy, and use that for your own goals, your own long-term goals, anything that's gone stagnant or where you kind of got sidetracked. This is a great energy now to get back into that project or that thing, and start putting the building blocks in it again, right? So that's I really, it's full of it's very much going to get you moving, this energy, this Mars in Capricorn. And I definitely am feeling it today. I'm feeling a lot more inspired, and I'm getting back to all the things that I've sort of got distracted from, that I want to build long term. So yes, so use this energy wisely. Then we have on the 17th, that's Wednesday, there's the sun is in Sag is squaring Saturn in Pisces. So that's going to be another toughie. It's a square. It's with Saturn that tends to bring tough stuff, tough lessons, delays, hardship, limitations. But what it's going to be doing, it's going to be emphasizing, because the sun is about our goals, our creativity as well. What we're trying to achieve. It's our life force energy, our vitality. So it will highlight what you are not achieving that you're supposed to be achieving. It will highlight, your goals that you're not doing enough work on. So that's going to probably bring some tension and challenging energy, uncomfortableness, because it's going to be really highlighted where you got lazy with some tasks or goals. But it's again, Saturn's doing it to get you to do the hard work to get there, to get you to do what's needed to manifest these goals into physical reality. And then on the 20th, on Saturday, it's going to, just heads up, it's going to be tough energy. It's a bit of a difficult one this week. It's mixed kind of energy though as well, but there's some tough transits happening this week. So yeah, especially the new moon, especially on Saturday with the new moon. We're going to have the new moon in Sagittarius at 28 degrees of Sagittarius at 1:43 a.m. on the 20th of December. But it's going to be squaring Saturn and Neptune in Pisces. And we also have on that same day Mercury in Sagittarius squaring the North Node. So once again, very karmic, very fated energy. Once you have the nodes involved, you're talking karma, and you've got Saturn too, the planet of karma. So again, expect this new moon to bring up people or things from the past that's not resolved, in order for you to let it go, to let whatever these things are that are not serving you, that are still there hovering around in the unconscious or subconscious realm, the background of your life. Expect them to come back. It's another kind of opportunity to face your shadow and to face the past in order to either heal it, transform it, or let it go and move on. Okay, so basically, yeah, just prepare yourself for some uncomfortable stuff or more shadow work over this weekend with this new moon. So yeah, it's going to, yeah, it's not going to be a nice one. So, but again, it's new moon, so it's new beginnings, and it's all about setting new intentions. But all this period of time, all this kind of tough transits there, it's all, and at this time of the year, like we're coming to the end of a cycle too, with the Neptune and Saturn, at the last, coming to the end of their transit through Pisces, going into 0 degrees early next year, at the very beginning of the zodiac. So absolute brand new cycle, brand new paradigm. We're in a time now of purging, letting go, because we cannot bring this stuff into 2026 with us. Okay, so that's why there's such an emphasis on karmic things coming in to be cleared, to be let go, because you cannot bring them with you. So look after yourselves again, and make the most of the kind of energy like today, where more inspiring, more motivating energy, and just always, ground yourself, get out in nature, eat whole foods, drink plenty of water, and just know that this is all happening for your highest good. Anyway, have a good one and chat soon.